Hey guys, I've been asked by many students how to work through and use decimals. Before we look at decimals as a topic, we need to understand how decimals actually work and what place values come after what we call the decimal point. Let's look at this example and you'll see how easy it is. In here, we have an example that says 3,547.908. Now the 3,547, we know the 3 holds the value of 1,000. And the 5 is the place value of 100. The 4 has the place value of a 10. And in the ones column, we know the 7 is there. 3,547. Then we have point. So the numbers that come after the point are parts of numbers. They're not actually whole numbers. We have point 908. The 9 is in the 10th column. We call it the 10th column, which is 1 out of 10. So in here we're saying 9 out of 10. Then we have the 100th column. The 0 is in the 100th column, which means a number out of 100. Very small number. And then we have the thousandth column. In this example, our 8 is in the thousandth column, which means 8 out of 1,000. Very, very small number indeed. So 3,547.908. Now, let's see how we write this decimal in expanded form using the examples I have there for you. We have 6.124. If we understand the place values, we're easily able to write it down in expanded form. Let's see how it actually works. The 6, think about it. Which column is it in? Which place value does it hold? The 6 holds the units or the ones column. So to write it down in expanded form, 6 times 1. We now have categorized it and we've said this is a 1 in the ones column or the units column, so it's 6 times 1. Then we realize we have our point, so 6 point, we have 1, and the 1 is straight away, we know the first column after, or the first value after the point is the 10th. So we know 1 times a 10th. Then we look to the next number. We know units or ones, point, we know 10th. After the 10th, straight away we know it goes up by, and it goes to 100th. So plus 2 times 100th. And we look, we have a 4. Now the 4, which place value does it hold? We have 10th, 100th, 1000th. So plus 4 times 1000th. I always tell my students an easy way to quickly notice what they are. The number, the first number after the decimal point will have 1 0. The second number after the decimal point will have 2 zeros. And the third number after the decimal point will have 3 zeros. So 6 times 1 is in the ones column. The 1 in this case is in the 10th column. And then we have the 2 is in the 100th column. And the 4 is in the 1000th column. So here we have now written this decimal in expanded form. Very easy, very straightforward. Let's look at another example. See if you can do this one yourself before I start. And see if you can get it right. So I ask myself, what place value does the first number have? The 8 in this case is a ones. So 8 times 1. That's completed. Then I notice there's a decimal point. So I'm going now to the 10th column. 10th, 6 times 1/10. Then I'm going to the 100th column because it's a second number. So I know second number means 2 zeros, which means 100, which is the 7 times 100th. And I notice the third number after the point. Third number means 3 zeros, which is the 5 times 1,000th. So that's an expanded form, and as you can see, expanded means it's going to be big, it's going to be large, it's expanded. So 8, 10th means point, 6, 7, 5.
Join hundreds of students who excel in maths by learning from themathstutor.com.au. Through hundreds of comprehensive video maths lessons, a passionate teacher shares his expertise, unique teaching style and methods with you. Go to themathstutor.com.au and join up now. www.themathstutor.com.au. Making maths easy. Don't forget to tell your friends.